So I've been vegan for about 13 years now, and I had a friend ask me the other day whether or not I think it's possible for someone to be on a spiritual journey and consume meat at the same time. So my answer is yes, you can. But you have to understand that you are going to reach a certain level of awareness and consciousness to where you are extremely sensitive to the energies of things around you, the energies of things that you consume, and you will not be able to consume something that was tortured, enslaved, and murdered for you to consume it. Meat, especially factory farmed meat, is extremely low vibrational. And so by consuming this, you are not only consuming the karma of what was done to the animal, you are also actively lowering your vibration every single time you consume the meat. And even if an animal is raised and killed ethically, you are still taking a life unnecessarily, because humans do not need animal protein to survive. And so what you're doing is you are consuming something that was created by humans, because what we're consuming now are not what the original species were. We are consuming domesticated animals that can only survive with the care and protection of humans. So you are eating basically an abomination. That is low vibrational just at baseline. And to support that, to support creatures being bred and raised just for the sole purpose of murder and consumption, is an extremely low vibrational activity. There is nothing that gives us humans the right to take a life of a sentient being. A being that cannot consent to its enslavement, to its torture, and to its own murder. If the animal could consent to it, fine. If a cow was like, hey, I want you to eat me, just make it painless, I have no qualms with that ethically. But the animal cannot consent. And in fact, we know that it's not what the animal wants, because they go screaming to the slaughterhouse. They literally have tears running down their eyes when they're upside down on that conveyor belt, ready for their throat to be slit. They scream when their babies are taken away from them. They yell out in pain when they are artificially inseminated without consent. And so, if someone is on a spiritual journey to reach higher levels of consciousness and awareness, no, you absolutely cannot be supporting these industries. You can't even be supporting the raising and the murder of animals that didn't consent to this in the first place. And once you're at a certain level of consciousness, you will not want to monetarily support the companies and the people performing these atrocities, because you will also have an understanding of the energy and karma of money. Not to mention, factory farming is the number one cause of global warming. And if you're going to put in the comments that the vegans are eating all the soy that's being grown in the rainforest and deforesting the rainforest, I just want to let you know that close to 90% of the soy that's grown in the rainforest is going to feeding the cows that you are going to consume. So To sum it up, if you want to reach your highest levels of consciousness and be one with your high self, don't eat animals. Protect them.